My friend Kimmy makes it her mission every single fall to go as long as she possibly can without turning on her heat. This year, she said it was a cold fall and she only made it until November 1st. So here are some great tips to stay warm and cozy without turning on the heat. Hi everybody, my name is Sarah. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you don't know me, I'm the owner of frozenpennies.com. I'm a financial coach, and as a family, we are debt-free. Now, my husband calls me room temperature Sarah. That means that I don't like it too hot and I don't like it too cold. So when it does get sort of chilly outside, you can probably find me next to a heater or finding alternative ways to stay warm without turning up the furnace. First, I tend to dress in layers. I always have a shirt and a sweater on and socks on and slippers on in the wintertime. I like to dress in layers because as a woman of a certain age, I tend to either run super hot or super cold. So a sweater allows me to take it off when I need to and put it on again when I need to. There are some really great products out there. I found some fleece-lined leggings that look super cozy. And brands like Cuddle Duds make layering products like long underwear shirts that are super thin, not the waffle kind, but more of a stretchy nylon, really soft, comfortable kind that will help you stay warm underneath a sweater. Number 2, consider heating the rooms that you're in most often with an electric heater. Instead of turning on the big furnace to heat the entire house, consider small electric heaters like the one I have in my office just to heat that space. Because I'm in my office most of the day, I tend to just heat that small space instead of the rest of the house. The rest of the house stays at a comfortable temperature, 60, 62 degrees, and my office stays nice and cozy. And number 3, keep the cold out by using insulated curtains. I just put up my insulated curtains for this time of year the other day. I have big French doors on the back of the house that lead out to the back deck, and they're always so chilly in the winter time. So I like to put up these insulated curtains. We shut them at night, keep them open during the day to let in the light, but shut them at night. And next, drink something warm. I drink hot tea pretty much all day long. I start out with coffee in the morning, but then switch to hot tea, and it keeps me warmer while I'm working. Try a heated mattress pad. These are great because they warm up your bed nicely. Then you can turn them off so you don't get roasted out. And if you're sharing a bed and you're the only one that likes it warm and toasty, you can get a twin size just to put on your side. Adding to that, add more blankets to your bed. I tend to like the air cool with the heated mattress pad and then like 48,000 blankets on top, keeping me super cozy. While you're downstairs in the living room watching TV in the evening, why not try a heated throw? Now, I don't like to just throw the heated throw on my lap. I actually like to wrap it around my shoulders. I find that the heated throw around my arms and my shoulders keeps me warmer and more comfortable than draping it over my lap. Even though these things are using electricity to work, I find that the electric bill rarely goes up this time of year using these things if you're using them sporadically. And the price of propane isn't great right now. So I'm actually saving money by not turning on the furnace with the propane and using electric appliances and heating elements in a small room for a short period of time. None of these things that I'm using, I'm leaving on all day long just to warm up my office, and then I turn it off. Next, consider wearing a hat inside. I know this sounds kind of crazy, but you lose heat from your head. So if you wear a hat inside, then the heat stays in and it just keeps your body warmer. You can also use those fingerless gloves inside too. I mean, you kind of need the tips of your fingers to check your cell phone or work around or even using the mouse. I find that my hands get cold this time of year while I'm using a mouse and working at my desk, so fingerless gloves will help me stay warmer. Take a hot shower or bath. At night, I turn on my heated mattress pad and then I go take a shower. Taking a shower before bed helps me sleep. The way that it regulates your body temperature and relaxes you really helps aid in the sleep process. So I take a shower, jump in bed, a nice warm toasty bed. I turn off my mattress pad, and I sleep like a baby. Where does that come from, sleep like a baby? Because any baby that I know never sleeps through the night. So I sleep like a husband. If you don't want to spend the money for a heated mattress pad, this is an old camping tip from my husband. Warm up some hot water in some kind of a water bottle and put it down in the end of your bed or sleeping bag, and it will warm everything up. I find that if my feet are cold, then I'm cold. So if my feet are warm, I tend to be warmer. And the same thing is wear cozy socks. I have a whole drawer full of cozy socks. I love cozy socks. This time of year, I'm wearing my Buffalo Bills cozy socks because it's football season and we are Buffalo fans. You can also try one of these really great rice bags. These are homemade little things that you use some leftover fabric, put rice in it, and warm them in the microwave for about a minute. The joy of the raw rice is it doesn't really cook in the microwave and it keeps the heat beautifully. And next, bake more. It's going to save you money from buying snacks, and it's going to warm your house at the same time. The other day, I made a casserole, brownies, and muffins, turned the oven on one time, and baked all of the things. It heated up the house beautifully, and we had dinner, dessert, and breakfast for the next morning. And next, control your drafts with insulation, whether it be insulation around your windows if you have old windows or the crack of your door. Try a draft snake in order to block the cold air if you have anything coming through underneath your door. Consider weather stripping around the windows or that plastic stuff that you put on and heat with a hairdryer to seal. And next, if you're feeling a little bit chilly, try an old-fashioned shawl. My friend gave me this really beautiful pink shawl a few years ago, and I love it. I leave it in my office, so when I get chilly, I can't imagine how I would get chilly with the heater going and the hat and the fingerless gloves, but I still might. So I have this shawl to throw over my shoulders. I watched a video the other day from Prepper Princess. She was talking about all of these products that Amazon has out now. Heated jackets, heated socks, heated gloves, and they're all heated by a battery pack. You know those battery pack to charge their phones when they're on the go? That's what these things are using to create heat in the jackets and the socks and the gloves. I thought it was pretty ingenious, but they're not cheap. So look for quality and take good care of them if you decide to purchase. I'm gonna leave a link to my Amazon store where I've added some of these really cool gadgets. My good friend Becky bought these slippers for me a few years ago. You take the liner out and you throw them in the microwave. So there's nothing there to really charge or heat up, just the power from the microwave. And then you put them back in the bottom of the slipper and put your feet in, and it makes your feet super cozy. My mother-in-law got my husband and I a gift a few years ago. It's a heating pad, an electric heating pad that kind of drapes around and goes over your shoulders. So if your back or your upper back or your shoulders are sore, which is great for me because I'm always on the computer, but I use it on the floor on top of this foot pillow that I have because my legs are short, and it keeps my feet nice and cozy and warm. And like I said, a lot of these things still are using electricity. But you're using the electricity in shorter bursts. Instead of turning on the heat and having the heat run all day long to heat your entire space, you're using these smaller things in shorter bursts to warm up, and then they turn off. So you're saving in electricity. If you're using natural gas, propane, or heating oil for your furnace, like my friend Kimmy does, these things will help you to save money there because you're not even turning the heat on until you absolutely have to. I hope these helped keep you warm and cozy this winter. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I truly appreciate you, and have a great day. Bye-bye.